I wanted to start today with most probably what you will have in front of you if you're a jazz pianist at some point. It's called the lead sheet. Okay? So I'd like to have your first comment on that. You know, maybe some of you guys are playing the piano or the classical music, and this is quite different from what you're going to get from the classical score, piano score. We have a melody, okay, and chord changes. Okay, so that's about it. And what about the melody? Can you say something about the melody?
The melody looks simple, but what's the rhythm?
Yeah, well, it's very simple, very basic on the quarter notes, whole notes, and a couple of so there's a lot of convention actually when you play jazz piano. A lot of things that people know before they start playing. Okay, this is what we call the head. The head is just the main melody. Okay, is there an introduction? How do we end the piece? Well, there's not much written, you know, so you have to know that. There are a lot of conventions. So whenever you will be playing like in jazz situation, and if you don't know it, say, hey, what do we play as an introduction just before we play? Last 8 bar, and it's going to be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this, we're on top now. Okay, so we just have some indication, and we just start like last 8 bars, you play the head. That's all that we have. Well, basically when you're playing in a jazz situation, you have the head that's going to be playing once, rarely twice, unless it's short. If it's like less than 12 bars, most of the time you play twice. If not, you're going to be playing it once. Then you've got solos. Who's playing the solos? Very often it's just like, oh, I take it, you know, it's some gestures that you have to know, you know. So this head is going to be played several times, and it depends on what?
Solos.
Solos, yes. How many pieces in the band? Who wants to solo on that? Okay? So if you have a traditional quartet, it's going to be piano, bass, drums, and the guitar, for example. If you have no vocalist, you know. So it might be who's playing the head first, might be playing the solo. Here again, just look at each other, you know, just like it's just open. Okay? So you do 1 solo, might do 2 solos, means you're going to go through those changes 2 times. So this lead sheet, it's not a piano part. And it's maybe a bit frightening when you're used to have like everything written for you, okay? But actually it's a lot of freedom. Why? Because it can be played by anybody. It can be played just yourself on the piano. You can be playing it as a ballad. You can be playing it as a swing tune, so you have to play the bass. So you can be playing the bass, you can be playing just the melody and chord changes if you've got a bass player with you. Okay, you might have to be playing no melody and just the chord changes because somebody is playing the sax is playing the melody and the bass player is playing the. So we play just the chord changes. What is voicing? Voicing is just a way of playing a chord. I can be playing F minor chord like this, but I could be playing this. And it sounds really different, you know. A B flat 7, I could be playing this. I could be playing, okay. And there are some notes that sounds a little bit strange. It's what we call tensions. We start with, well, that's some tension, because everything that's above the 7 is a tension. You would be a rock tune, would be maybe bing, whatever. Yes. That wouldn't be any tension. It would be third of 7, whatever, you know. B flat major 7 would be, you know, rock tune would be play that way, you know, more popish thing. But here, it's already the first chord, 11th, a 9th, 5th, 9th, 11th, 11th. So there's a lot of tension in the melody. This is what's going to make it sound really jazz.